So we are going to walk through a brief overview of what the educational component of the CPA Professional Education Program, referred to as the PEP, entails. The main purpose of the PEP program is to help you acquire the necessary skills that any employer would expect of an entry-level CPA. The program will help you develop two different types of skills, technical and enabling. There are 6 technical skills the program focuses on: financial reporting, management accounting, assurance, taxation, performance management, and finance. Financial reporting and management accounting are considered the key technical competencies, but you must also demonstrate competence in the other 4 technical areas. The enabling skills are softer skills that round out the technical competencies to prepare you for success as a CPA. These skills consist of professionalism, ethical behavior, communication, leadership, problem-solving, and decision-making. To better understand the knowledge, skills, and proficiency levels you must have as a Canadian CPA, please refer to the competency map, which can be found on CPA Ontario's website. Once you have completed the recognized prerequisite courses, either through degree credit courses or a combination of degree credit courses and preparatory courses, you may enter into the CPA PEP. Once you are in the PEP, you are given the opportunity to develop your skills over the course of 6 modules. 2 core modules, which are prerequisites to 2 elective modules, followed by 2 capstone modules. Once all 6 modules are successfully completed, you will be eligible to attempt the Common Final Examination, also known as the CFE. All modules are 8 weeks in length, consisting of weekly assignments that are submitted through Desire to Learn, our online teaching platform, which are then reviewed by a facilitator who will provide you with personalized feedback on your submissions. Additionally, each module has one in-person 2-day workshop, except for Core 1, which has 2, where you will be guided through a variety of activities by session leaders, focusing on developing your enabling skills and working through more technical content. All modules cost $1,300, except for Core 1, which costs $1,400. The core and elective modules are offered 4 times a year, while the capstones are only offered once a year, leading directly into the CFE. In 2018 and 2019, there will be one offering of the CFE in September each year. Therefore, Capstone 1 will be offered from May to July, and Capstone 2 will be offered from July to August in each year. This program is designed to be 2 years in length from beginning to end, and was developed to be part-time so that you can apply your learning at work while earning practical experience. You will start in the core modules. The core modules are meant to help you improve your competency in 2 key technical areas. Core 1 focuses heavily on financial reporting, while also introducing you to assurance, taxation, and finance. Core 2 will focus on management accounting with a little bit of performance management and finance. As the cores are structured to help you build your technical core knowledge, all core examinations are 75% objective style questions and 25% case-based. Once you successfully complete the core modules, you will move on to the electives. The electives allow you to tailor the program to fit your career goals, as you are required to take only 2 of the 4 electives offered. You may choose any 2 modules from assurance, performance management, taxation, and finance. The 2 electives you choose depend heavily on what industry you are working in and where you see your career progressing to in the future. In the electives, you will start focusing more on your case writing skills, which is reflected in the final examination, which is 25% objective style questions and 75% case-based. Upon successfully completing the core and elective modules, you will be eligible to enroll in Capstone 1. Capstone 1 is a module where you will work in an assigned group of 5 students and is designed to build your leadership and communication skills. There will be 1 large business case in the module, and in order to pass the module, you and your group will be required to submit a written report as well as present to a panel of CPAs. Once you have successfully completed Capstone 1, you will move on to Capstone 2. Capstone 2 consists entirely of mock exams and simulations to help prepare you for the CFE. Each week, you will have to submit 2 to 3 different cases that resemble the different type of cases you will see on the CFE. These cases will be marked by a national marking center, and you will be given individual feedback on each submission. In order to pass Capstone 2, you will be required to submit a certain number of cases to be marked by the National Marking Center. The last step in the educational component of the PEP program is to successfully complete the CFE. The CFE is a 3-day examination with each day testing your competency in the different skill areas. Day 1 is a 4-hour case linked to the business case you saw in your Capstone 1 module. The Day 1 case is designed to assess your decision-making, professional, and communication skills. Day 1 is evaluated separately from Day 2 and Day 3 and is assessed at a high level with results to be reported as either an overall pass or fail. Day 2 and 3 focuses on testing your technical skills and are evaluated together as one unit. You either pass Day 2 and 3 together or fail Day 2 and 3 together. Day 2 is a 5-hour case designed to be your depth test and has 2 components. The first component of the case is common to all students and provides opportunities to achieve depth in either financial reporting or management accounting. The second component of the case will provide you with opportunities to develop depth in your elective depth role. When registering for the CFE, you will be able to choose your elective depth role from the 4 elective options: assurance, tax, performance management, and finance. You can choose any role on the CFE, although you are more likely to be successful if you completed an elective module in the area selected. Additionally, the role selected for Day 2 of the CFE can be different than your depth for practical experience. However, if you are currently working in industry, you should choose a role in the CFE that will position you to be successful in passing the exam. In order to pass Day 2 and 3 of the CFE, you will be required to achieve depth in either financial reporting or management accounting, as well as achieve depth in your elective depth role. Day 3 consists of 3 cases, each ranging from 60 to 90 minutes in length, and is designed to test breadth. You will be given 4 hours to write on Day 3, and all cases will test the common core technical competency areas. Day 3 also supplements the depth test in the common core areas of financial reporting. In order to pass Day 2 and 3 of the CFE, you will be required to achieve breadth in all 6 technical competency areas. When you successfully complete all 3 days of the CFE, you will have completed the educational component of the PEP program. I also want to spend a few minutes discussing the requirements that need to be met in order to be eligible to apply for a public accounting license, referred to as a PAL, based on your PEP educational experience. A PAL is required for individuals who intend to sign off on audit, review, and other assurance engagements, and is often also required for CPAs who sign off on compilation engagements and other regulated services in Canada. In order to be eligible for a PAL, based on your experience in the PEP program, you must select assurance and taxation as your elective modules. You must pass the CFE by achieving depth in financial reporting and assurance, meaning you must select assurance as your elective depth role, and you must meet the practical experience regulations that include specific chargeable hour requirements in the performance of audit and/or assurance engagements. That being said, if you choose not to take both the assurance and taxation modules, or do not pass the CFE by achieving depth in financial reporting and assurance, but you decide later in your career that you wish to obtain a PAL, you may still be eligible through a bridging path referred to as the Post-Designation Public Accounting Program, or PDPA. The PDPA program comprises a mandatory education module and an examination in assurance, financial reporting, taxation, finance, and strategy and governance. Once you have completed the PEP program, including your practical experience, and you qualify for CPA Ontario membership, you may qualify for this program.